Hello, thank you for joining us. Please take a moment to introduce yourself in the comments. We love to see who is joining us today. We will have links available to connect you with all of the programs collaborating on this event, as well as some great resources, including a fun social emotional bingo you can utilize at home with your kiddos. So please keep an eye on the comments for those links. We are trying our best to embrace the current climate, so we are really hoping you enjoy today's session. If you have any feedback, please feel free to drop it in the comments or complete a very brief survey that will be available after this live. Thank you again for joining us today for a family yoga play and learn session. My name is Katie Torres, and I am with the Parents as Teachers program. Parents as Teachers is a free, evidence-based home visiting program under the umbrella of the Community Action Partnership, and we serve all of Lancaster County. We are presenting this event to you today in collaboration with Aim to Empower Yoga, as well as school districts throughout Lancaster County. Our programs know that you as a parent and caregiver are your child's first and most influential teacher. With that in mind, we have developed this series to support you. Each session, we will cover an important developmental topic and model how you can support your child's development at home through story time and yoga, as well as share with you how this supports their school readiness and overall success. Today's developmental topic is social and emotional development. It is crucial that we teach our children about their feelings, emotions, and the sensations that come with them. When children can recognize their feelings and label them, they are better able to communicate their wants and needs and are less likely to cope with these big feelings in negative ways. To start us off, Sarah Letourneau, a family development specialist with Parents as Teachers, will read you a story about mindfulness and its important role in social and emotional development. We encourage you to sit and enjoy with your child, ask them questions, and relate the story to them as well as yourself. Mindfulness is a good practice for adults and children. It helps us understand that we can't control everything that happens, but we can change our experience of those things. So now I give you over to Miss Sarah with Parents as Teachers.
Hi, my name is Sarah Letourneau, and I am a family development specialist with Parents as Teachers program, and I partner with George Washington Elementary in the School District of Lancaster. Today we're going to be talking about mindfulness as a tool that we can use both as adults and as children to calm our minds and our bodies so that we can cope with big feelings. Social emotional development is an important component of early child development, as it is part of the foundational toolkit that we use to form our peer connections and to manage our behaviors versus little people, and then as we grow and develop into big people. So let's get started. ABC Mindful Me by Christiane Engel. What does it mean to be mindful? Follow us through the alphabet and you will see practicing mindfulness is as simple as A, B, C. A is for awareness. Pay attention to your world. It's full of surprises, beautiful things in all shapes and sizes. I see some very tiny ladybugs and some big, big clouds. What do you see? B is for breathe. It's a joy to be alive. Breathe in, breathe out. That's what it's all about. C is for compassion. Spread your love. Show that you care. Compassion is for us to share. I see a big friend helping a little friend who's crying. I hope he feels okay. D is for dreams. Dream with us. Let your thoughts fly. Together, we can reach the sky. E is for energy. Pay attention to your energy. Is it high or is it low? Either way, just remember, it will always flow. Feelings. How do you feel? Angry, happy, sad, or stressed? These rocks with faces might help you express. You see their faces? How are they feeling? I see lots of different feelings. G is for giving. Giving is fun. You've grown out of your clothes? Maybe someone else would like to have those. H is for helpful. Try being helpful. Do something for free. It feels amazing. You'll agree. They're helping clean the beach. Do you like to go to the beach? Maybe you can help clean too. I is for inspire. Get inspired by nature. Find some leaves, a stick or two. You'll be surprised at what you can do. Looks like fun. J is for joy. Joy is all around you. Find it in the little things and feel the happiness it brings. I think this little boy is finding joy in flying a kite with his dog. K is for kindness. Do a kind thing. Help someone who's in trouble. Happiness that is shared counts for double. Look, she's helping the cat. The cat looks stuck. L is for love. Love is wonderful. It brings us together and it stays in our hearts forever. M is for meditation. Find your inner peace. Be still, breathe in the fresh air. Meditation will guide you there. Maybe you'll be doing some of these positions later. N is for namaste. Close your eyes, out to your heart. Thank you all for taking part. O is for outdoors. Let's play outside. Whatever the weather, it will surely make you feel better. Who sees the rainbow? P is for present. Let's let go of your worries. Be present in the here and now. Making a mandala can show you how. See their mandala? Beautiful. Q is for quiet. Enjoy the silence. Settle down and take a rest. In your quiet place, you'll feel blessed. Do you have a quiet place? R is for relaxation. Move to the music. Stretch in your own special way. Make relaxation a part of your day. S is for sleep. Everyone needs sleep. Go to sleep, arms and hands. Go to sleep, legs and feet. May your dreams be fun and sweet. T is for thankfulness. What is it you are most thankful for? Be sure to tell your family and friends. Being grateful never ends. I think they made a gratitude tree. What are you thankful for? U is for universe. Everyone is part of it, no matter how big or how small. The universe connects us all. Do you look up into the night sky? That is part of the universe. V is for vegetables. From a seed into a plant. Healthy veggies for my tummy. Thank you, Earth. They are so yummy. W is for walk. Go out and take a mindful walk. Carefully listen, look, and smell. Amazing things you'll have to tell. Look, what does he see? Sitting in a tree? I think it's a bird. X is for X marks the spot. There's a special place in nature waiting just for you. Explore and be curious, and you'll find it too. That looks like so much fun. Y is for yoga. Plank like a crocodile. Stretch like a tiger. Practice yoga and you'll feel wiser. Look at all the yoga positions they are in. Z is for Zen. Be one with your body, be one with your mind. Oh, what happiness you will find. So what is mindfulness? Being mindful means paying attention to the present moment. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today, in this moment. This will help to calm your mind and body so you can find peace and happiness within yourself. Mindfulness can be practiced by taking a walk, by breathing or meditating. By being mindful, you'll be able to better understand your emotions and your worries. Awareness of the world around you will also help you to have a positive attitude and be more compassionate. Thank you so much for listening to our book, ABC Mindful Me. It's my pleasure to welcome Britt, who is going to be guiding us in our movement meditation with yoga and mindfulness. Thank you so much and enjoy.
Okay. All right, awesome. Okay. Anyway, welcome. My name is Britt. I am a guide for Aim to Empower, and I'm so happy that you are here with us today. We are going to get started in Child's Pose. Child's Pose, your knees can be together or they can be wide apart. You get to choose what feels most comfortable for you. And then take a moment here to press your hips down towards your heels and stretch your arms out long in front of you. Let your forehead rest down on the mat. And from right here, start to breathe in and out through your nose. Put your attention on your inhales and on your exhales. Take 3 more breaths. Last big breath in. Take a full exhale out. Come into tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. And we're gonna move through cat-cow, and you're gonna use your breath here to move back and forth. So you'll inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest up. Exhale, press the floor away and tuck your chin towards your chest, cat pose. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out and round your back. Inhale. Exhale. Really good, everybody. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your belly in as you press the floor away. And then come back to tabletop. Let's work on our balance a little bit. Press your right leg straight behind you. Reach your left arm forward. Now, if you're a little wobbly, it's okay. To help with that, pull your belly in and up, and then take a breath in as you reach apart. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, reach apart again, as long as you can get your body. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Let's do that one more time. Reach apart on your inhale. Hug in on your exhale. Let's switch sides. Press your left foot back. Reach your right arm forward. Take a big breath in. Breathe out and hug into center. 2 more times. Go at your own pace. And really pay attention to your breath here. 1 more time. Reach apart. Hug in. Place your hands down. And then walk your hands towards the front of your mat. Press your hips up towards the ceiling for an upside down V. We call this downward facing dog. So in your first down dog of class today, start to pedal your legs back and forth. Sometimes I like to lift onto my tippy toes to stretch my toes out. And then on your next breath in, tiptoe your feet towards your hands for ragdoll. Ragdoll, press your feet straight down and arch your back. Press your back up towards the ceiling. And then you can start to sway side to side here. As you breathe, notice how your breath makes your body feel. On your next inhale, stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Get nice and tall. Bring your hands to the front of your chest. Press your palms together. In yoga, we set an intention for class. And usually an intention starts with I am. And you get to fill in the blank. And so maybe today it's a feeling. I am happy. I'm excited. I'm loved. Let's start class and set our intentions by taking a deep breath in through our nose. Open up your mouth. Take a gentle, slow sigh out. Inhale, reach and stretch your arms up over your head. Exhale, bend your knees. Touch your fingertips to your toes. This is a forward fold. Take a breath in. Place your hands on your thighs. Halfway lift up. Breathe out and lower onto your belly. You can use your knees here and come down. On your next inhale, press your palms into the ground to lift your chest up. Breathe out, press back into downward facing dog. Set your gaze to your toes here and press your hands and feet down into the mat to lift up. Take one more breath in. Take a breath out. Step your feet to your hands. And when you arrive, breathe in to lift up halfway. Hands on your thighs. Breathe out, touch your toes again. Drop your head down. Let's do that again. This is called a sun salutation A. So breathe in to stretch your body up. Breathe out to touch your toes. Halfway lift, so bring your chest up. Exhale, lower back down to your belly. Knees are optional. Lift up on your inhale and press the floor away, upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Set your focus, your gaze to your toes. as a tool to get present to your body and to check in to see how you're feeling. Take one more breath in. Take a breath out. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Sit your hips down low and start by taking your hands over your heart and just feel your heartbeat in your chest here for a moment. When we do sun salutations A and B, we're moving a little faster, we're awakening our body, our muscles, our bones, and so you might feel your heart start to beat a little faster. Take an inhale through your nose, open up your mouth, take a sigh. As you inhale, lift your arms up over your head, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift up, breathe out, lower all the way down to the ground. What's next? Upward facing dog, you got it. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot to your right hand. Press both feet down into the mat to lift your chest up. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And then I want you to stay here for a few breaths. See if you can lunge down deep into your front leg. And then notice how your body is feeling. Maybe your heart's still beating a little faster. Maybe your hips or your legs are starting to feel a little shaky. It's a good thing. Take one more breath in. Breathe out, chaturanga. Lower onto your belly. Lift up, upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot to your left hand, warrior one. You got it, lift your arms up over your head as you inhale. With every exhale, see if you can lunge down a little deeper into your strong legs. Use your exhales to soften your breathing, soften the muscles in your body. Take another breath in. Breathe out, chaturanga, lower to the floor. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Right side, warrior one. Press into your feet. Take one breath this time to reach up. Breathe out, chaturanga. You guys are doing so great. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Last time, left side, warrior one. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, lower onto your belly, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Drop to your knees and take child's pose. And here in child's pose, let your head rest all the way down on the floor. Notice how your body's feeling. Check in here. Take one more deep breath in. Big exhale out. Come back into downward facing dog. Step your right foot to your right hand and lift up for crescent lunge. So different than warrior two because your back foot is going to lift up and away from the ground. Bring your hands to your chest. Take a twist as you exhale to the right. I like to stack my left elbow on top of my right thigh. And then utilize your breath here to continue to create movement. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to twist open. Good, one more time. Breathe in, breathe out, look up, and then circle your body around to warrior two. In warrior two, your front foot is gonna go to 12 o'clock. And then again, see how much you can lunge down into your front knee. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, stretch your right arm behind your body. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Ooh, stretch your front leg out. And then come back to warrior two. Extended side angle. Bring your right hand to the ground. Stretch your left arm up and over your body. Keep breathing as you pull your belly in and lift your chest up. Last inhale. Exhale, lower onto your belly. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge, and press into your feet to help you lift up. As you inhale, add your arms up. Draw your arms back. Bring your hands to the front of your chest. Breathe in to lengthen, breathe out to twist. This is called revolving crescent lunge. Take 2 more breaths. Good job. 1 more breath in. Stay here for your full exhale. Warrior two, open up. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. So reach up and back. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Bring your left hand down this time and stretch your right arm up and over towards the front of the room. Remember, pull your belly in to lift your chest up. Yeah, really good, everybody. Last breath in. Exhale, lower down to the mat. Lift up, upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Drop to your knees, take child's pose for a moment. Child's pose is a pose in yoga where you can go at any time that you need a rest. Let's take 2 more breaths here together. Press into your hands and knees, tabletop. And then press back up into a short downward facing dog. Step your feet all the way to the front of your mat and slowly come up to stand. On your next breath in, stretch your arms up. Wrap your right arm under. Wrap your right leg over your left leg. This is eagle pose. There are many options in eagle. You can keep both feet on the mat, or you can start to wrap your right leg around your left. This is the balancing, one of the many balancing poses that we will do in yoga. Switch sides, reach your arms up, cross your left arm under, cross your left leg over. To help you balance, set your focus on a non-moving point. Keep your gaze still. Switch sides. Right side eagle, right arm under, right leg over. Notice when you set your focus and you pay attention to your breath moving in and out of your body, how that makes your body feel. Switch sides, reach up and cross your left arm under, left leg over. Stopping ourselves, pausing, being in stillness, and breathing is a great tool to help our bodies feel calm. When maybe we feel anxious or stressed or angry, step down. Lift your right knee up towards your chest. And then start to open your right knee up towards the side. Extend your left arm out. And you can even peek over your left fingertips for a little bit of a balance challenge. Yeah, then hug into your belly to lift up tall. Press your right leg behind you, airplane. Notice when your body moves from pose to pose, your gaze may move too, and that's okay. It's an opportunity to get refocused. Take one more breath in here. And then as you exhale, bring your fingers to the ground, lift your leg up, standing split. As you inhale, lift your leg up higher. Exhale, bring your foot to the mat. Slowly come up to stand. You guys are doing awesome. Left side standing leg raise. Lift your left leg up and open towards the left side of the room. Again, if you want to add on that balancing challenge, look over towards your right fingers. Come back to center. Airplane. Press your left heel and leg straight back behind you and lift your chest up like an airplane taking off into the sky. Set your gaze and breathe in and out through your nose. One more inhale. All right, bring your fingers towards the ground. Lift your left leg up. And gently, as you breathe out, bring your left foot down. Drop your head all the way towards the mat. Shake it around. Yes and no. Come up to stand, nice and slow here. Set up for right side dancer. Grab the inside of your right leg. You're gonna press down into your left foot to lift your chest up and stretch your left arm and right leg apart for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Grab the inside of your left ankle. And then notice if your leg wants to open up towards the side. Keep it hugged in and then kick back for 3, 2, 1. And come to stand. Right side tree. Bring your right foot towards the upper or lower part of your left leg. I like to keep my right foot higher. And I want you to press your right foot into your leg as much as you press your left foot down into the mat. My favorite thing about tree is that there's so many variations that you can do with your arms. You can have prayer hands, cactus arms. Sometimes I even like to interlace my fingers and reach up. So wherever you go, pay attention to your breath. Let your breath be a tool to help your body feel calm, sturdy, and strong here. Take one more breath in. step down, switch sides. Left side tree. Maybe you take on a different arm variation this time. Yoga can be playful and fun, while also teaching you how to regulate all the different feelings and emotions that may come up for us. 2 more breaths. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Take a new breath in and stretch your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift up. Lower onto the floor. And then from here, I want you to press up into upward facing dog and come to stand on your knees. This is called camel pose. Let me turn to my side a little bit so you can see it better. I like to tuck my toes in camel, and then I'll place my hands on my low back. And this just helps me to keep my hips pressed forward and stacked above my hips. As you inhale, you want to lift your chest up so you can create length in your side body. And then as you exhale, slowly start to drop your head back. Just stay here for a breath in. As you exhale, hug your belly in and come up. So notice how that felt in your body. And then we'll do it again. And maybe you see if you can take the pose a little further. Ready? Breathe in to lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop your head back. So I'm going to try and reach for my ankles here. And at the same time, I'm pressing my hips forward and softening my shoulders into my back to open up my chest. Last breath in. Pull your belly in to lift up nice and slow. Lie onto your back. Just a couple more poses left, and then we're going to finish with some stretching of our legs and our hips. Lie onto your back. Press your feet down to lift your hips up. Bridge pose. Tuck your shoulders under so you can press your triceps down into the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck your chin. Come down. Drop your knees side to side. Bridge number 2, press into your feet to lift up. One more breath. Exhale, come down. All right, you have 2 options. You can do 2 more bridges, or you can try on wheel pose 2 times. In wheel pose, you're going to take your hands and tuck them up by your shoulders. You're going to press into your hands and feet to lift up and press the floor away for 3, 2, 1. Come down nice and slow. Really good job, everybody. Do that one more time. Bridge pose, right, with your hips up, or tuck your hands and lift up for wheel pose for 3, 2, 1. Come down nice and easy. For Supta Baddha Konasana, press the soles of your feet together and let your legs open wide. If it would feel good, take a big sigh out through your mouth. Place a hand on your heart, place a hand on your belly. And notice how your body's feeling here. Maybe a different feeling than when you showed up for yoga today. Remember your intention that you set for class. I am. Notice if you're feeling happier, maybe more excited, maybe calmer. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then stack your knees over your hips. We're gonna do some bicycles. We'll do 20 total, okay? See how slow you can go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now see how fast you can go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Stretch your legs out, stretch your arms behind your head. And then hug your knees into your chest. Rock front and back 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come all the way up to a seated position. Good work. All right, so our hip stretch that we're going to take today is seated pigeon. Press your left foot down and cross your right leg over your left thigh. I like to press my hands down into the mat to lift my chest up. And from right here in stillness, start to notice your breath again, flowing in and out, nice and easy through your nose. Usually at this part of the practice, if I came into class feeling stressed or anxious, or even if I showed up not really wanting to be here, I start to notice that my mood and those feelings have shifted. And it doesn't always happen. Sometimes I get to this part of yoga class and I still feel frustrated, or I still feel anxious. But what does usually happen is that I have a reminder that I have this awesome tool called my breath. And that as long as I remember to breathe, I can get through anything. Switch sides. So where in your life, or even where for the rest of this day, could you maybe just take a moment to pause and breathe? Take 3 more slow, deep breaths. Good job. Stretch your right leg long out in front of you. Inhale your arms up towards your head. Exhale, stretch towards your right toes. Switch sides. Bring your right foot in. Stretch your left leg out long. And as you exhale, hinge forward towards your toes. Come back up to a seated position. Stretch both of your legs out. Seated forward fold. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. You can bend your knees as much as you need here. Bring your hands back behind you. reverse tabletop pose. Point your fingers towards your feet. Press your hands and feet down to lift your hips up. Drop your head back. We'll take a lion's breath here. So you're gonna breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue and say, ha. Yeah, like a lion. Do that one more time. Breathe in. Lion's breath, ha. Good work. Drop your butt down towards the ground. Straighten your legs out and drop onto your forearms for fish pose. Press your forearms down, lift your chest up. And then from here, you can start to slowly drop your head back. Lower all the way on to the mat and lift your legs up towards the ceiling for waterfall. I like to place my palms or the tops of my hands under my low back for some support. Rotate your ankles clockwise and counterclockwise. Point and flex your ankles. And as you breathe here, let your shoulders start to soften down onto the back or onto the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Open your arms out to a T. Drop your legs over towards the right side of the room. Supine twist. Come back to center. Drop your knees over to the opposite side of the room. Come back to center one more time. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a big, big bear hug so your forehead comes up towards your knees. Stretch your legs long, stretch your arms long for Shavasana. This is your final resting pose of class today. It might feel good to take another sigh. And then just start to breathe naturally. And right here in stillness, notice how your body feels. Take 5 more slow, deep breaths. After your final exhale, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes to bring gentle movement back into your body. Last time for a bear hug in today's class. Wrap yourself in nice and tight. Notice how it feels to give and receive a hug. And slowly roll onto your right side. Press yourself up into a seated position. Your eyes can be open or closed, you choose. Just pause here for a moment, a final check-in to notice how your body feels. Maybe place your hands over your heart. Notice your heart beating slow. Notice it filled with happiness, love, calmness. We'll end class with one final big deep breath in together. Inhale. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Bring your hands down, open your eyes. Thank you guys so much for joining me for class today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Families, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Lisa Eckert. I am the Director of Early Learning Programs for Pequea Valley School District. I would just like to first off say thank you so much to Britt for her wonderful session, Family Yoga. We are so thankful that we have these opportunities to do these activities virtually during this time, and really appreciate the exposure to some new activities for our families. Today's topic is all about social emotional development and how very important that is for our early learners. Here at Pequea Valley School District, we provide a variety of programs through our Building Braves early learning activities. We offer play and learns, home visiting program, literacy kits that we provide for our babies that are new to the district, and also a variety of different kindergarten transition activities. We know that if we have our families connected and provide them with the resources that they need to be successful, their children are going to be able to learn and be successful in that elementary environment. We would like to make sure that we reach our children at a very early age, so that is why we have early learning programs. Our programs are for anyone in our district that is having a child in the ages of birth to 5. Social emotional development, our topic today, is one of those key things that we work with our families on. It looks different at all ages. Baby social emotional development topics and activities are much different than those that we want to make sure that our early learners going into kindergarten have access to. Some things that we look for in early learning social emotional development, especially for our kindergarten transition little braves, is we look for some of those skills like being able to use the bathroom independently, walk in a straight line, keeping their hands and their feet to themselves, being able to put their shoes on, being able to put a backpack on, zipping their coats, all of those types of things. A lot of the social emotional skills that we are looking for are those self-help skills that our parents are key in helping children develop those skills. Those are things that you can practice at home on a regular basis. And we really want our parents to know that they are key in helping their children be prepared for kindergarten and make that transition a very smooth transition, especially with those social emotional skills. We know that certain things are developmentally appropriate. When we have a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old sitting in that circle time, keeping their hands and feet to themselves for more than a minute or 2 isn't really developmentally or age appropriate. But we do know that by age 5, they should be able to do some of those things. So just making sure that you as parents are aware of these expectations or these developmental milestones. Those types of things are really important, and especially within our district, we want all of our families to be comfortable. We want them to have the knowledge, the resources to be able to help their children be successful. If you would like more information about our Pequea Valley Building Braves program, you can find it on our website at pequeavalley.org. Go to the Early Learning tab and you will see all of the different things that we do provide. You do not have to be a Pequea Valley resident in order to access a lot of the programs and resources that we do offer. If you would like more information, or you are a Pequea Valley resident and you would like to connect with me, I can be reached at Lisa_Eckert at pathwayvalley.org. I would just like to thank you all again so much for joining us today, for being an active participant in your child's early education. And we really hope that we see you next week. Thank you.